Hello everyone and welcome to my side of the internet. My name is Kat and I'm here to talk about the absolute peak that is the Sinister Minds album. On October 12, I made a Tumblr post about how Cherney Gurney's Lord X songs remind me of how in the 80s and 90s a bunch of bands would make songs for/about horror movies. Such as Alice Cooper making a song for Friday the 13th, the Fat Boys getting Robert Englund in full Freddy Krueger getup to record a song and music video, and Motorhead having Lemmy play poker against Pinhead. Track 0, Welcome Home. Welcome Home is the first quote-unquote track of the album. It's a short interlude to set up the rest of the album. I don't have much to say about this one since it's very short. Track 1, I Miss the Quiet. Originally released on October 31st, 2024, the song directly references Lord X's dialogue in the original Sonic PC port game about how he misses the quietness of the void he was born in, but he enjoys torturing the souls of his new home enough to not want to return. The song itself is Lord X talking about himself or the listener being afraid of growing older, or how the sonic vessel he resides in is slowly rotting. He can stop it, but he chooses not to out of enjoyment. The song is forever an absolute banger. Track 2, You Must Answer. Bro has so much to show us, for real, for real. He has gone through great efforts to make a competent game, better than his original game, and he's asking us to play his game. He can see right through us and wants us to see what he sees in us. I guess this could link to what Joe Doughboy said about your soul choosing which vessel to reside in when you get sucked into the game. You're paralyzed beneath your indecision, aren't you? It's such a hard line. I love it. It has one of the best instrumental breaks in the album. It's amazing! Track 3, Minds. The Endless Cycle Shippers. I can smell them from here. Minds is a song that describes an internal conflict. Inside of you, there are two hedgehogs. Lord X is having an existential crisis, asking himself what he is while he knows he has unlimited power. The duet is delicious, especially in the chorus, and the all for you line references how X literally does everything for us, the players of his game. It's yet another banger. I love it. Track 4, Big Misser. Originally released November 28th, 2024, Big Misser is one of the only tracks on the album to have special captions, referencing how they were on the original release of the song as a single. Lord X welcomes us back again. The song discusses ending an old role to start a new one, quite possibly you leaving your mortal shell to join the other souls in his game. I feel within there's something I am missing, is a line that stumps me. For a character as twisted as X, I have no idea what he could be missing. Maybe a sliver of decency? No, he just needs you to play his game. Right. This track is also really awesome. Track 5, I Did That. If you're wondering why Bendy the Ink Demon is here, here's a reference to the badass Crids from one of Cherney's earlier projects. The entire song is a reference to Sonic.exe 2, which was a non-canon joke sequel to the original creepypasta. This is a song I don't personally enjoy as much as the others. Probably because it's based on a joke story, or I don't know, it just doesn't hit right. Track 6, Meat Show. This song doesn't have a really long intro and it gets straight to the point. Lord X's chorus is something I unapologetically sing to, and Red Glove's chorus is a reference to Glico, which didn't make it into the album due to Marley Juaz, album co-creator, considering it too similar to Michael Jackson's Leave Me Alone. Thanks to Yosake Kanade on Genius for clearing up my confusion on that one. I would love to call Meat Show Glico's encore, cause like... Oh, and while we're here, Glico was originally released on February 10, 2025. The song discusses addiction and boredom that comes from repetitive life, such as Lord X's cyclical games. Don't you hear from the wind things are changing?
Do you hear that? It's the winds of change.
You can probably tell I really love Glico. Track 7, Beauty. Transgender allegory. Track 8, Scars. The middle track serves as an interlude. It's a very somber song, sort of a ballad. I love the vibes. Too bad it's so short. Track 9, The Fire Rises. What crack did they put into the intro of this song? Like, it's another one of my personal favorite tracks from this album. Destruction is inevitable and yet beautiful. This world was made for you, and you wasted your life. It's a banger. I love it. Track 10, Sinister. The only song that doesn't feature X, past or present, on it. Instead, we have Margin coming back with Boundless A Games. Not End from Green Mountain. Boundless comes from a YouTube short Joe Doughboy posted on his channel, which does not have anything to do with the Solar Sonic series. The song begins and ends with a countdown. Again, cyclical. Margin asking if he's a savage or a demon could reference the fact that he came from a secret room in Sonic CD. Margin was the nickname of Masato Nishimura. Also, the kanji for Margin translates to devil in English. Plus, the music being different in the US compared to Japan made things even more creepy. He's just a silly guy, not an evil EXE like the rest of the people on this album. Oh, and Bendy's not an EXE, he's just a horror character. Can't wait for Bendy the Cage! Margin encourages the listener to confront whomever tries to get at them. Most likely X, because this is X's album in his game, you know. Boundless is less sympathetic towards listener, he wants us to play along instead of fighting back. Yet another really good song. Track 11, Feel That Dread. This song feels like an entire reference to Lord Mortis, who is a version of X from a timeline where he's dethroned by an entity known as Bandado. Bandado, I think that's how you say it. In that timeline, he helps his previous victims out of genuine want, or simply to gain back control is unclear. X is aware that he struggles to communicate his true intentions and emotions. The entire section in Spanish is X having an identity crisis. The rough translation is brought to you by Time Springs on Genius. Missing. I can't find the lost time. I don't know where to look. I'm alive, or so I thought. I look in the mirror and it's not who I am. I take a chisel and sculpt. I will sew myself up where he can speak to me. I won't hear, I won't see. Perhaps that way I can escape. The last section of the song is a reference to Big Misser, along with the way the lyrics are displayed on screen. It's cool. It links everything together. It's amazing! The beat is sick. The beat is just sick. The drop, the first drop, I feel that dread. Peak. Track 12, Runaway. 2011 X takes the mic this time from his older self. The chorus outlines how people flock to the game, but then get trapped and cry out to try and get saved. The line, "Spit the Bible out," is one of the numerous references to religion in this album. X himself says, "I am God," since he is the god of his world, and also to mock the gods that humans worship. The title actually shares a typing quirk that the songs in the Sonic.exe remake game have. It's kinda cute, not gonna lie. Track 14, Red-Handed. Don't ask where 13 went, the numbering is a bit odd. Another song that gets right to the point with that long intro. And it has amazing instrumentals once more. Lord X explicitly states that he is beyond human logic. This is also said by Joe Doughboy in reference to X's true form. Pain, horror, and corruption are his twisted version of joy, as stated by the lines, "I do the things that are freeing to me. Would you abhor the dark if it brought you unending glee?" Lord X once again talks about addiction. The cycle continues. He also states that he's never won a game of his. How odd. Track 15, One Last Ask. An instrumental track that feels oddly dreamy. There's no lyrics, it's an instrumental track, what do you expect? It's the second last song on the album. Track 16, Don't Come Back. This song is full of references to the previous ones in the album and even includes an answer to Marjin's questions in track 10. You've not been a savage. This song also references the monologue at the end of Michael Jackson's Thriller, as his songs are the main inspiration for most of the songs. What could it be? This scrapped track intrigues me. Originally posted for the public on July 7, 2025, this song was scrapped from the album since either Duckley or Cherney simply weren't proud of it no matter how many times they reworked it, so it remains as a demo. Lord X is essentially processing a breakup. Yeah, who's he breaking up with? Sally? I don't know. There might be lore here, I'm not too sure. He tried to make things work using basic relationship rules, but it didn't matter. His ex believes or claims the breakup is for the best. He thinks she's lying, either to him, to herself, or to both of them. He gave too much kindness, ignored warning signs, and was hurt anyway. He regrets entering the relationship at all. He fears future abandonment. The breakup itself has left a lingering insecurity. It's a very interesting song. This entire album was such a joy to listen to, and I keep listening to it while in the car or playing games or writing. I'm addicted to this album. Get it? Get it? Feel free to share your thoughts on this album in the comments below. See you guys later! Yibbity-doo!
Now I've got my hands on the one that you love.